shotgun. He'll hand it off. In the clear at the 25. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Well, nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you're going to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. They're still trying to live up to that to this day.
This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Gets into space at the 50. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes a handoff. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Back behind the quarterback, line in Crystal. Throwing up play action. Gets rid of it on the move. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. We know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
To the air, it's Moore. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Finding some room at the 25. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Oregon. A horrible field position to start the drive curve, but they just march right down the field and get points.
Chris, this offensive coordinator deserves a raise after that opening drive. The way they orchestrated this inside their own 15 to come away with points, impressive.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Smith. That's strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Caught over the middle. It's Allen. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. The Nittany Lions will crank up the tempo. To the air, it's Allen. On the move now. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
Boy, this defense is taking advantage of an opportunity. Their own offense scores on the opening drive. Now a big sack here on third down. Big decision here on your own side of the 50. Do you go for it or do you punt and give that offense the ball back?
The Nittany Lions will have to kick this away. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. And here's the return now from midfield. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. The sure hands. It's Moore. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Not much of a gain there, Kirk. The defense playing close attention to the tight end.
Yeah, really good coverage that time. They're aware of exactly where he is on the field. They took him away completely. I gave him a completion, but not many yards.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Looking for some space. It's Whittington.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's so early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Looking downfield, it's Moore. Picked off. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
Chris, how about the big 300-pound defensive lineman getting his paw on that football and bringing it in for an interception?
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Pulls it in. It's Allen.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Allen. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
Grab down the middle. It's Reynolds. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. And the Nittany Lions hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
The Nittany Lions line up on 1st and 10 now. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. On the run, it's Allen. Stop for no gain. Defense very stubborn here down near the goal line.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Looking to throw. It's Allen. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They're setting out to try the PAT. And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 25, the same spot it would have been when he left it in the end zone. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. First down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs. They did it right there.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Keeping it on the ground here. Oh, he breaks free, still going. Tackled after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quick completion to the tight end. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They'll try to run for the first down. And moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
They get just enough for the first down here. Nice job by the offensive line, controlling the line of scrimmage and giving the back a chance to pick up the first down.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. The shotgun handoff here. Breaks the tackle to get back to line of scrimmage, but that's it.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff. It's Whittington. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
dropping back. It's Moore. Looking right. This one caught. They make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13. That's the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that.
Return the end zone. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, I always talk about this. You can always gauge a team's toughness as a group by how willing they are to tackle with their corners. Here, the corner shows you he's not just out there to cover. Does a good job of being physical and making that play.
He keeps it on a design run. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. QB keeper all the way. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Incompletion makes it second down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Oh, what a grab! The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They try the... but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. To throw, it's Aller. The pass rush closing in. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Quick throw over the middle. He's got it, enough for a first down.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
The Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw again. Delivers quickly to the left side. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Lennox. Touchdown, Penn State. That's how you finish a play.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Bryant. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So here we go, first play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Here's the handoff. It's past the 35. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
Boy, this running back is fun to watch, isn't he, Chris? After that run, he's now over the century mark on the day. What an afternoon he's enjoying.
One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be first down. Back to throw. It's Moore. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. After 2nd effort, he's brought down, but it's past the marker.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. Even under some heavy pressure.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit, they were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Oh, the pass rush gets home. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play.
I talk a lot about defensive ends arguably being some of the best athletes on the field. Here's an example of a guy that's just too quick off the edge for the offensive line to be able to contain. He got in there in a heartbeat and came up with that sack.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. See if he can make a play on this return. And the return will be brought down. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to throw. It's Aller. Grab down the middle. It's Ross. Breaking free at the 35. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. The defense takes their third and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. The 20. Inside the 10. He's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Oregon.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick six. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
And now the try here for the extra point. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where we've got to get a little greedy because what seemed like a drive we were happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
You keep him up bounds for the run. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Scanning the field, it's Aller. Zips it down the middle. And it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Strong game by this quarterback.
And that's how you close a half of it. What a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
Automatic on the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bryant. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. First down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. And down he goes. It's a sack. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. Secondary backed up off the ball now. Looking to throw now on first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. it's incomplete. They tried a desperation pass there as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Ducks will kick this away to begin the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Retakes the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. That pass falls incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back, it's Aller. Tries to get it to the running back. Caught over the middle. It's Singleton. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. It's a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down inside their own 40. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. They bring him down to the 45, and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. A deep shot to the left side. Pulls it in outside the 10. He's still running. Touchdown, Penn State. And that will give them the lead now.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 7-point lead, 28-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. An inside give now from the shotgun. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They've got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. offense getting set. It's second down. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. Dropping back. It's Moore. He's running out of time here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The Ducks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Gonna run it. It's Davison. Headed for the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Ducks.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Now the all-important extra point. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Change of direction. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball over to 36.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there. It doesn't work out.
So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the third quarter. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Back to pass. It's Aller. Pressure is coming. He's hit as he throws it. Cannot connect. Incomplete. And now 4th down.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon. We'll give him credit there. He made a nice play in the backfield.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Stewart. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
He makes the tackle at the 47-yard line. And that's a first down for the offense.
A new set of downs after that completion. That's reeled in. It's Bryant. Oh, what a move. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Now it's second down here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And the Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They'll hand it off.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Send the back in motion. Caught behind the line. It's Davison. They bring him down after a short gain there. We get to the end of 3. It's been a tremendous competitive battle here as we check out some of the stats so far. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter set to get underway. We begin the quarter with a crucial play offense setting up for this third down. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Short throw to the back. Caught behind the line of scrimmage. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
What a huge third down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
And the Ducks are in the red zone. And here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. He'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Grab by the receiver. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Well, the receiver made a heck of an effort. He broke that one tackle, but there's just too many defenders flying to the football. Great stop by this defense to make sure he did not reach the first down mark.
Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, Oregon. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. Looked like the defense thought they had him contained. Look at the blazing speed in that quarterback.
Great design run for this quarterback, and you know what kind of threat he is with that kind of speed. The defense just seemed to be out of position from the very beginning. I wouldn't be surprised to see something similar later on in this game.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Grab down the middle. It's Singleton. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking downfield. It's Aller. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Lets it go quickly. Incomplete for a third straight play. So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Oh, the pass is picked off. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Oh, it's not over yet, but this fourth down interception is going to cost them critical minutes here at the least here in the fourth quarter.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So second and 4.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense creating that turnover. Working with the lead like this, really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Working clock with the ground game. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So now it's third and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Quick throw caught on the left side. Here he goes. Touchdown, Ducks. The big tight
Man, fuck you.
Be denied. What a play.
Oh, what a play. Man, this defense, they better watch out for this tight end today. It's proven right there how easily he can slip behind and get lost in coverage. And if that happens, this quarterback's going to find him and make you pay.
And now they'll set up for the point after. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Smith. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Hey, you're trailing late in a game like this. You're looking to get the ball thrown to the outside on the perimeter, make a nice catch, pick up positive yards, and then get out of bounds. If that defense is going to give it to you, take it every time.
Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22. And the Nittany Lions come up to the line in the hurry-up. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. The Nittany Lions have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to chuck it again. Thrown to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys. But this linebacker steps in front of him and makes a heck of a play.
Trying for a touchdown here. Intercepted in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.